Welcome back, everybody. Well, our next guests are the brains behind AsapSCIENCE, and with over 330 million views, they're making science fun for all of us. And we actually love this video. It's all about farts. Take a look.
Every single day, the human race produces around 70 billion farts, meaning roughly 10 of those are yours. But why doesn't your gas seem half as smelly as those around you? Why do we like the smell of our own farts? Hilarious as it may seem, scientists have actually confirmed the fact that in blind smell tests, we truly do find our own smells much more appealing than others. Simply put, the more familiar you are with something, whether it be a song, picture, or even a smell, the more likely you are to prefer it.
Everyone, please welcome the pair behind AsapSCIENCE, Mitchell Moffit and Gregory Brown.
Welcome, boys.
Thank you for having us. So happy to have you here. First, we'll talk about, so we love this video, and apparently 1.7 million people did as well. So how did you come up with this topic, and how did AsapSCIENCE even come around?
Well, this one actually was suggested to us by an audience member, someone from YouTube. They actually write in their comments and a lot of the time gives us some of our best ideas. And so farts always do really well.
It's a common theme.
Yeah, it's something very common. But actually, it's pretty crazy because it all started as a pet project for us. We decided after we graduated university, we were kind of, figuring out what to do. And so we gave ourselves a year. We did one video a week for a year to see what would happen, and then it just sort of grew from there.
And you both went to school for science, both of you?
Yeah, we both went to University of Guelph.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You're actual scientists?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's an important part. Yeah.
So what made you think of making this fun? And then did you ever think that it would become so popular? And why do you think it's so popular?
Honestly, no. We started it as a project, like you said. At first, it was us in university telling our friends who didn't like science, like, trying to get them interested by talking about, hangovers or coffee or sleeping and farts and stuff like that.
All the things that we're talking about, hangovers, coffee, and sleeping.
All in one. And then slowly it just turned into us finding a way to see, we kind of fell into this YouTube world and we're like, wow, all these people are sharing videos, and not just cats and funny videos, but like educational content. People are watching and sharing and building audiences. And from there, it just like blogs started sharing our videos and it started going everywhere. And we honestly had no idea it could be like this.
And who's the illustrator?
So I actually draw the videos.
So that's your hand?
That is my hand right here.
Unless...
all hand modeling and whatnot.
We have to hide our hands in public.
But I can't write. Like, I can write, but I can't
You're
write
a scientist,
well.
but you can't write. So I'm a TV host and I can't read, so it's kind of the same thing.
But so he writes all the words, because it takes me like 20 minutes to write one word.
He's like, Mitch, I couldn't write mitochondria. I'm like, okay,
I think we should go through some of these, because they're so amazing.
Well, the most popular one, which came first, the chicken or the egg? This got over 16 million views, which is crazy.
But I actually want to know, okay, so why this topic? Why would you come up with that? Why do people want to know the answer to this?
Well, it's an age-old question. This is one that we actually thought of on our own. This wasn't suggested to us. And we thought, if we actually dissect this with science, we can teach about evolution, we can teach about genetics, and we think of it as sort of hiding the peas in the gravy and mashed potatoes, and that people get into this question because they want to know the answer, and then they leave learning all this science without really realizing it.
Okay. It's really, really quite fascinating, too, because I saw that when it was like, it makes you think, which is interesting. It really did.
Everyone sort of wondered that in their life.
So what is your verdict? What is your verdict on this?
The verdict is that the egg came first.
The egg came first, everybody.
The egg came first. You can sleep at night now.
I was going to say, I can sleep at night, but I actually want to know why. Is there a reason why?
A couple of variables, but one just being that, like, species were laying eggs before chickens even existed, so...
Okay, got it.
Watch the video.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the video.
Okay, so what about the one where you talk about, what if you stop going outside? What happens?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones, and it's just a good example of everyone's kind of, we all spend most of our days inside, and it's just a question that wraps into that curiosity, but it was a good excuse for us to talk about, like, vitamin D and sitting all the time, and that's where the episode started, like, oh, we think vitamin D is so cool, but how do we get other people who don't like science to think it's cool?
Right.
And so we were like, hey, well, you have to go outside to get vitamin D, and that's kind of like our bridge path to get to
So you actually go through
talking.
the science of what your body needs from vitamin D and how it uses
and
it,
how it
it's
affects
healthy.
you.
And did you also talk about the science, take the science research and tell us how you have to get outside and you have to get up off your butt, because sitting is really unhealthy, and I don't really know that. And there's a certain amount of hours that you shouldn't be sitting. So
exactly.
Tell us how long should we not be sitting down in the run of a day straight?
Well, they say, like, if you stand every hour or so for like 5 minutes at least, you'll be negating a lot of the effects of sitting, which is the least thing you can do, and it's great. But people who sit for like 6 to 8 hours a day, like the amount of health problems that they have correlated to that is like extremely high.
Your world of knowledge must be like, you must have like just a library of knowledge in each of your heads. I mean, really, from every topic, from that to farting. I mean, like, really, wow.
Yeah, we know a lot about farts. Yeah,
and Greg, now yours is interesting, the science of heartbreak.
Yeah, that's
so lovely.
It was, yeah, it actually, it sounds depressing, but it's actually quite amazing because we're kind of pack animals in our history, that it's actually very healthy, and scientifically you're supposed to be around loved ones. So if you go through a breakup or if someone in your family passes away, it's important to not isolate yourself. Being around people, talking to people has proven scientific positive effects. So
because you do want to go and you want to get in bed and you want to cry by
exactly.
yourself. And your friends call, you're like, you don't want to talk to them, you want to eat, Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Yeah, you've been stuck through it. Yeah, and it's actually scientifically proven to make you happier, which is kind of a really nice message, and so that's why I really
don't sit for long periods of time. Get up and go see people.
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah, you'll be healthy and you'll be happy.
And how do you guys research this? Do you talk to people? Do you go online and figure this information out? Because a lot of the topics are so diverse.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely don't know everything that's out there. So we
do.
we also forget a lot of stuff.
Everyone's always like, oh my god, we forgot so much stuff.
Forget the episode we did last week. No, but it starts at the question, and then, because of our background, we know how to go to peer-reviewed research journals and stuff like that. Also reach out to the science community if need be, and so it kind of starts there from compiling like what is necessary, and then we strip out the stuff that's too complex to try and make it like accessible to a large audience.
So can you guys go outside and people just come up running up and asking you, answers to random questions?
That happens a lot.
Yeah, and our friends too. This should be an episode. Everyone thinks they have the best episode answer for sure.
But sometimes they do, and that's great.
It helps.
So now you have a book out. Tell us about it, and it's pretty exciting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's so exciting. So we realized that what we were doing essentially when we were making these episodes is writing these little chapters that we eventually pulled a lot of information out of to make these succinct videos. So we decided that, these are really amazing chapters here, and we wanted to reach a new audience outside of YouTube. So we decided and put our heart and soul into this book, and we're so excited about it to come out so that more people can really learn about science and be passionate about it.
I think you guys should have a TV show. I don't know why you two don't have a television show.
Awesome,
you guys are so cute.
Oh, thank you.